Peace.
Hello guys, my name is JC, otherwise known as the AvientGamer, and I just want to make sure that you guys understand something real quick before I get started with the video. I'm not on 2B2T, number one, because it's a little bit more difficult for me to show you exactly how to do this, and number 3.5, the wait's like currently like something like 4 or 5 hours, so I'm like, I did record a bunch of episodes today, and apparently it kicked me out of for no reason. I was walking along and all of a sudden I'm just kicked. I'm like, okay, so basically what I wanted to do in this video, which I didn't get the chance to do on 2B2T, was show you guys exactly how you can build a Minecraft base, so that way you can actually, you can actually protect your base from people and things like that. And of course, make sure that nobody can X-ray it, because we don't want to get X-rayed. As you can see, pure X-ray right here, guys. Like solid, plain out X-ray. You can see any base you wanted to. There's nothing you really can't see in here. But yeah, so basically I'm just gonna turn down my render just slightly. But as I said, the point is that when you're looking for a place to settle down, you kind of want to avoid the central areas. And that's first off, number one. You kind of really want to try to stay away from any central areas that you have. But what you're looking for is something like this, and you're actually looking for lava. So for example, let's just, I don't know, get ourselves down here. Actually, I'm going to put it on peaceful for right now, so we don't have to worry about any mobs. But real quick, let's just hop down here, and let's just run down here real quick. Basically what you're looking for is you're looking for a pool of lava, like this. And I wouldn't go digging straight for it, but you kind of want to find a good pool of good lava, something where you have a lot of stuff on there, and you kind of want to build underneath it. And I know you all may not like big pools of lava. So what I really want to try to do is find one that's kind of high up for what it's doing, and then just use it to just get in a thin area. So for example, I think there's a cave up here actually. If I can find wherever the cave's at. So for example, here's the cave. There's a couple ledges and stuff of lava, but right here actually is kind of a good spot to do your build. So basically what you do is you kind of go down here in the open area away from any lava, and you kind of build down a little like staircase right here. So for example, let's go all the way down to bedrock. For example, now I'm at bedrock, okay? And if you have any items like crafting tables, furnaces and stuff, make sure you put them under the lava, because any block that's going to show up on the X-ray needs to be underneath the lava. So if you were, for example, put it right up here, this would be a great place to say you had a enchantment table, a crafting table, anything like that, crafting table or furnace. That's basically what you're trying to do. You're trying to get all of those items. So we have a crafting table, a furnace, and so we got another furnace, or yeah, everything. So basically then, when you X-ray, you say somebody's X-raying above your base, and it's going to happen in 2B2T, right? I'm back up to wherever I got down. I forget how I got down here, but I basically just climb up here real quick for you guys to see. But basically, once you get high enough and they're X-raying, because most people will be X-raying like this, they'll basically be walking along the surface. They'll be trying to find your stuff. As long as you don't have too obvious items, they'll basically be walking along and they won't even really see it. As you can see, it's directly where I'm looking at it, but you really don't notice it because it's under the lava. Now, for example, if by some odd chance some stupid person doesn't have lava enabled, then of course, definitely they'll kind of take themselves into a hole of lava, or at least that's what we hope so. So the next thing I want to showcase is the chest ESP. So I also want to talk about this because this is something you guys also need to do. Is if you were to get a chest, for example, a chest ESP, and you were to have 500 chests right here, we're just going to say this is our 500 chests, guys. This is just lots of chests. And we're going to go back up to the surface. So no matter where you put the lava, the chests are still going to show up. So for example, some person that's X-raying is going to see these chests, or not even X-raying, they're just going to see the chests down there. They're going to X-ray to see what's going on, and when they see, they'll investigate closer, because if you have chests that close, they'll investigate closer and they'll see what's going on. So to avoid this, you either use droppers, which do not show up in the chest ESP, so droppers. and these are pretty cheap. All you need is one piece of redstone and I think it's 7 cobblestone, and the droppers do not show up on any plugins and stuff, and it kind of prevents people from, x-raying and seeing what's going on. Now, if you're really a, kind of one of those people that kind of is into making your base really safe, and what you could do is you could take some of this redstone and just kind of make like a thin little, or get a block that would show up on x-ray. For example, the better the block is, you could actually get some gold, because gold is most likely that people are probably going to have that on their thing. You kind of just make like some stuff that kind of surrounds it a slight bit. Don't make it look like something like a whole flat field of gold, because you want it to kind of look realistic. Because if someone is looking for it, they'll be, if you basically, as I said, if you make something that looks really fishy, people are going to investigate. So you're trying to make things look natural. But now, when you look up, all your stuff is pretty well hidden. Nobody will see anything. And then, of course, when you fly back up here, you'll look out down here and you'll see that there's nothing you can actually see. And of course, people can always take off the x-rays and all that stuff of whatever they decide to choose. But the point is, when the stuff is down here, and when your stuff is down here below this lava, and you have ore, some type of ore around it, it's a lot, and I mean a lot harder for people to find out. I mean, they always could do the man-made blocks thing, but even the better spot is, even if better than building in this area, would be if you found a mine shaft and then you built there. Because in a mine shaft, the world, there'd be a lot of man-made blocks, and it would fool the man-made blocks detector as well. So yeah, this is basically how you would get a base in 2B2T in a place where close to spawn. So this would be a base within 2,000 blocks of spawn, I would say. So if you guys did enjoy this video, and you guys definitely did like the content, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. I'm going to be doing kind of more tutorial videos on how to do things and getting out of there and getting